We got a brand new theme inside the game, which means we're going to be opening up some packs. Big shout out to NBA 2K Mobile for sponsoring this video. Let's get right into it. There have been a few new cards that have been added to the game since the Full Court Friday theme released. We also got a new theme, so let's go over the new players that were added first. There is a new Crimson Kevin Garnett, who's the latest reward for the tip-off event. Y'all know the big ticket is pretty crazy, and at the small forward position, this card is even more insane. And this version of Kevin Garnett has a 6 in strength and rebounding, which makes him even more incredible. In addition to that, the November Season 8 courtside pass player is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the shooting guard position, and he has the ticket holder ability, which allows him to get an additional 10% style bonus in all limited time events. And in addition to that card, we got the Moments cards who have been added as rewards when you redeem your merch for hype. These cards are pretty crazy because they are inspired by in-game heroics and epic moments in the NBA. Some of you already should have the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, which has a 7 in mid-range shooting along with a 6 in agility and playmaking. I did break down how to build the stats for the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the channel. Just head over to the shorts tab and you will see all the boosty stats videos that we released for Season 8. That's right, we kept the series going. And a lot of y'all have been requesting some new players, so I got a few more that I need to release this week. We also got a new VJ Edgecombe, who had a historic rookie debut. This card has 7 in layups, dunks, and a 6 in three-point shots, so these cards are definitely old. We got a new Victor Wembanyama, who has boosted stats. He's got a 6 in playmaking, along with shoot-off, dribble, and mid-range shooting, which makes this one of the best Wemby cards in the game. And then the most recent card is a Crimson Aaron Gordon. In case you missed it, he dropped a 50 piece early in the season. This Aaron Gordon has a 7 in three-point shot. He's on that flamethrower level. Now, as far as the new theme, there are 21 new players. The lowest rarity is Infernal Opal. It is being kicked off with DeAndre Jordan, who has the dual ability. And folks, spoiler alert, that is going to be with Jamal Murray. The Jamal Murray is a Crimson card. So we know that we got 2 Nuggets in this theme. Both of them get a 20% power increase when paired together. We got a new Kyle Lowry. He has the prime player ability, so for those of you that are new to the game, if this is one of your first pickups, he will have a 25% power increase when he is the greatest power in your lineup. Next, we got Jason Terry, who has Gear Master ability. If you're looking for ways on how to get more gear points, having a player with the Gear Master ability is the best way to level up those shoes, so you can unlock those stats a lot faster. The next is Crystals. We got Dennis Johnson, old school player who also has Gear Master. We got Horace Grant, who also has Gear Master, and this is a sleeper card. Grant is a pretty good post scorer, really good mid-range, and a solid rebounder. We got a Kristaps Porzingis, one of the head-to-head favorite cards to use at the center position and power forward. He has Gear Master. This is the Celtics version, so you cannot use this Porzingis inside a rewind. We got Wolf Frazier, Knicks Nation, you already know. He's got the prime player ability. We got an Antonio McDyess with the Pistons. Normally you see him with the Nuggets, so McDyess is a very underrated player as well. He has some pretty good stats and is a solid power forward to use on your squad. As long as you're not using him as a stretch big, he can get everything else done. We got a new KCP with the Lakers. He has prime player ability. He's kicking off the Helios. We got Al Horford, who I think is very underrated. Really good all-around player, not the center position. He's going to be great for knocking down those corner threes. This is a Al Horford with the Golden State Warriors. It should be a rewind card, so this might have been because he is currently playing for this team. We got a Tony Kukoc, Bulls legend. He has Gear Master ability. We got an Azure Brook Lopez, pretty good stretch big as well. For the Lakers, we got an Azure Ron Artest, one of the best defenders in this game and a pretty good all-around player. Gary Payne is another elite defender as well at the point guard position. This is the Miami Heat version. We got Paolo Banchero, which was sneak peek over the weekend. Definitely a very good player, one of the most well-rounded power forwards inside NBA 2K Mobile. Crimsons, we got Steven Jackson. Do not sleep on S-Jack. He can get buckets. He's a pretty good player as well. And this is a Warriors version at the power forward position. And then for the Spurs, we got a Crimson Bruce Bowen, who is also a pretty elite 3-and-D player as well. And then we got OG with the Raptors. Now, it would have been cool if this was a Knicks version. It's all good, though. Still going to claim it. Solid defender, y'all know that already, and a pretty good scorer too. Now, we revealed already that Jamal Murray was in this team, but I do want to highlight that he has boosted stats. You can see the 6 in shoot-off dribble, mid-range shooting, and three-point shot. So this is an elite version of Jamal Murray. We also got Jason Kidd, which we know is an incredible playmaker. This card has boosted stats too. He's got a 6 in shoot-off dribble, mid-range shooting, and playmaking, which makes him even more elite at the point guard position. Y'all seen the picture on the corner of the video, but we got a brand new Giannis at the center position. All I gotta say is OP. heat. Let's go into the stats, right? You can see he's got a 6 in agility, strength, and post scoring. He is going to be a paint beast for sure. And as far as the set reward, it is Giannis as well, which means in order to get him, you got to be able to get DeAndre Jordan, Dennis Johnson, Antonio McDyess, Gary Payton, and Bruce Bowen. I think this team is stacked with some very good defenders. And there are some pretty good gems in this team as well. So we got a few free packs that we're going to claim before we jump into the pack opening. But we are for sure going to try to go for that new Giannis. And in case y'all missed it, we did do a pack opening last week for the full court fright theme. And folks, we got so many insane pulls in that video, including the Tyrese Halliburton, who I'm enjoying right now on my squad. Once we do get through those free packs, we're going to be opening up these prime packs for sure. And it looks like we got a couple of new packs in the shop as well. One's called the Rain Street, and the other one's called the Crown Jewels. So we'll see if we can add some of these new players to our squad. Let's see what we can get in our benefit cards free pack. Come on, let's get it. Reveal all. All right, let's go. So we got a Azure card along with a Helios, fandom points, some keys, and 100 coins. Definitely helps out with upgrading. If you want to make it to the latest tier in the game, upgrading your cards is super important now. And just to take a quick little break from there, and just to give you an idea, right? This is the squad that I'm using right now. Now, I could mix and match a few other players, right? I do got some better options on the bench as well, but I wanted to show you at least how you can get to the Crimson tier without having a full Crimson lineup. This team right here is over 23 million Helios players, an Azure player, and then we do have the 2 Crimson cards that are carrying us as well. Now let's jump into the Superstar Spinner. Let's see what we can pull, man. I actually got Stephen Curry from the Superstar Spinner. So there is a potential to get some fire cards in this. All right, so we got an Infernal Opal. We got an option to spin, right? I do want to try to get a higher tier. Let's see what we can get. Come on, baby, come on. All right, looks like we're getting a Solar Diamond. I don't want to use a lot of coins for this because I want to focus on the main pack opening. So we're going to keep this George Gervin. I probably should have kept the Chris Mullin, but I already had a card, so it's all good. Now, the Pressy Dunk, even though it's a little bit tougher to finish it, I do encourage you to at least get to the 5th round, right? Because you get all the rewards in the 5th round, and you can get merch. That merch is very helpful for trading in towards the Moments cards. You should definitely do that. You do get matchup cards as well. Let's see, so far we're good. Then once you get past round 5, claim an exit. Unless you have coins where you think you can finish, then you'll be good. Now, I didn't make it this time around, but a lot of times I do. But you see, look, you got a team jacket, which is incredible. Because if you have the team hat, the team jacket, and then you have the matchup cards for the Knicks, you get a nice multiplier. Especially since their record is pretty good right now. And here goes the tip-off spinner. I haven't gotten this Kevin Garnett yet. Got the Cooper flag last week. I got the Stephen Curry as well. We got him twice, right? Got him from the tip-off and from the spinner. So let's see what we can do here. Hopefully we'll get a team with a good record, all right? That's really the important part. And then the merch apply is big too. Well, 4 is pretty good. We got the Pelicans, and then we got 4 merch applier. So the Pelicans record, unfortunately right now, is not elite. So we're going to spin that. I'd rather get a good team. That way we can get the extra points. So we got the Jazz for this one. Same thing. The record's not too crazy. So I'm going to accept because I don't want to use coins on this right now. But at least we're getting the merch and we're getting the tickets. And I've been getting a lot of questions about what to do with the tip-off. I'm working my way towards Edgecombe, but we did get the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's very important to collect the merch. The merch makes a big difference. And then picking a team that has a very good record. So let's go to trade-in so you can get an idea. So you look at the team records here right now. Wait till you get 6 tickets for that team. So we do have that for the Rockets. I am going to try to utilize that right now. And then you go to merch. Now I have a Houston Rockets pennant. I'm going to see if I have anything else for the Rockets. I don't. So I am not going to trade that in yet. Once you get 2 items that are 2.0 or higher, trade them in. If you could hold off until you get 3.0, even better. Because that's how you get a bigger bonus for when you trade in for your hype. So now let's go into this full court press. You can still get pretty good rewards here, especially if you're trying to pull some stuff from the prior season. So let's see, come on. Hopefully we get the Larry Bird. All right, so we got team caps. Those are huge for the hype. Rip Hamilton. And 5 keys. Keys to get to that next round, right? No pun intended. At least here you can get some of the newer theme cards. And Knicks Nation, you already know. That's a good one right there as well. So we didn't make it on that one. I will watch it now just to get another try. We are back in it. Let's see. Hopefully we can survive. Cool. We made it. It's a good sign, y'all. Let's see what happens in round 3. We could get one of the new cards. Nope. We didn't make it. So we're going to get out of this. And we're going to claim and quit. At least we'll get everything from the prior rounds. So again, do the free packs. You get stuff that can help you out. And if you're new to the game, this is the best way to get through those tiers. We got one more free pack. We could get a Crimson in this. It is very possible, but at least you do get some coins. We got ourselves the prime packs. So for the first pack, you get a chance to get a Helios cards with the lowest being an Infernal Opal. For the second pack, the highest card you can get is a Nexus Crystal with the lowest being a Solar Diamond. So let's see what we can get here. Come on, baby, come on, let's get it. All right, first card, what's going to be? Let's go, Jason Terry. What's going to be the second one? Another Jason Terry. So that means it's easier to upgrade him. He's a bucket. Jason Terry can get you that instant offense. So let's see what we get next. So for this pack, we got a chance to get an Azure card as the highest pull, with the lowest being Infernal Opal. For the second row, you got a chance to get a Helios card with the lowest pull being a Solar Diamond. So just like the last one. Let's see how this goes. First pull, who's going to be? Let's get it. We got Kristaps Porzingis. Let's see who's going to be the next one. We got the Tony Kukoc. Now that's a good pull. We end up getting the Helios, which was one of the top pulls to get. And now we're on to the free pack, which gives us a chance at that Giannis, right? Highest card you can pull is the Jason Kidd, with the lowest being the Nexus Crystal. And the second tier, the highest card you can pull is the Giannis, with the lowest rarity being an Infernal Opal. Let's see how this goes, y'all. Come on. All right, we got Antonio McDyess. I told you he's a very good power forward. Who's going to be the first pull? Gary Payton. So we got the glove. Elite defender for sure. So pretty good pulls, man. On to the next pack. And we got a couple of different ones. So for the Range Street, you got a chance to get the OG on the first tier, with the lowest being Infernal Opal. But you do get a guaranteed theme card for that first tier. For the second tier, you can get a Foundation card with the highest being a Helios and the lowest being Solar Diamond. And then you get 2 collectibles. And then for having the Gold Pass, you get an extra tier, which gives you a chance at the Jason Kidd, with the lowest pull being Infernal Opal. This pack here is 500 coins. So let's see what we can get here. Come on, let's go, let's go. Who's going to be the first pull? The 2 collectibles. So collectibles is on the right. Then we got Fred VanVleet, DeAndre Jordan. Who's going to be the main pull? Who we got here? Jason Terry. All right, so we didn't get anything crazy on that one. But at least we got 2 theme cards. We're actually doing pretty good. We got 3 of the set reward players already. DeAndre Jordan was third one. We got McDyess earlier, and we got Gary Payton. So we're looking good on getting that set for Giannis. We need the Bruce Bowen and the Dennis Johnson. So for the Crown Jewels pack, for the first row, the highest tier you can get is a Crimson, with the lowest being Helios. Second row, you got another chance at a Crimson, with the lowest being a Nexus Crystal. For the third one, the highest you can get is a Crimson, with the lowest being a Infernal Opal. And then we got another row. You got a chance at a Foundation Crimson, with the lowest being a Helios. Then the next row, you got a chance at a Helios Foundation card, with the lowest being Infernal Opal. 10 collectibles. Pretty good. Then with the Silver Pass, you have an equal chance at a Crimson card or an Azure card. It's pretty insane. And then for the gold, you got a 60% chance to get a Crimson, with a 40% chance to get an Azure card. So we have a good chance to get that Bruce Bowen. I hope that we do get that. And if we don't, I hope that I can get the Giannis from this pack as well. So let's see who we can get in this one here. This Crown Jewel pack got a lot of pulls. So let's see who the first one is. I'm not sure if it's the collectible or if it's a straight pull, but let's see. All right, we got the Dennis Johnson. So we only need Bruce Bowen now. Never in my life been excited for a Bruce Bowen card because growing up watching the NBA, he was a defensive nightmare for some of my favorite players. All right, let's see the next card. We got the Tony Kukoc once again. Who we got here? Ron Artest, let's go. Lockdown defender, you already know. Who's the next pull? Got the Giannis. Mission accomplished with a capital A, y'all. We got the Greek Freak at the center position. Forget about all the other cards I was using at the moment. This is going to be my center. No question about it. This card is elite. You saw he got the boosted stats. I don't even know what's going to be the first pull, but we got Giannis. And if we got Bruce Bowen, it means we're getting another Giannis, y'all. Let's see who's going to be here. Never mind, we got another Giannis anyway. So if we happen to get Bruce Bowen, we had a chance to get this Giannis to a pretty high level. Folks, I can't believe we got back-to-back Giannis, but it be like that. Insane pulls is what you expect on this channel, right? And we still got a few more cards. I actually forgot about that. So I think this is going to be the collectibles and maybe some of the foundation cards. So there goes 10 collectibles. And we got Max Strus, good card for rewind, right? He can hit those threes. And then we got Kobe White. He actually has a top plays earlier in the season, so I will use this card. And if I keep him afterwards, I'm not too sure, but I'm definitely going to try to get those rewards. That was an insane pack. Juice was pretty good for me in that one. The only player I need to get is this Bruce Bowen. I have enough Crimson rings right now, but I need to get more collectibles, right? I need to get 28. Definitely stay tuned in because there's a good chance that we might give it a shot at the Superstar Spinner, the Pressure Dunk, or the Full Court Press, right? One of those packs is going to get our attention. Now, if they bring back the pick or roll, forget about it, right? I want to jump on that one as well. That is also a pretty good way to get theme cards too. There you have it, folks. Another banger pack opening. Big shout out to all the veterans out there. As always, folks, appreciate the support. I will catch you on the next one. Stay ballin'.